Hello everybody, it's me, Shad Polynerdic, back with more Alan Wake 2. We thought we were done with it. We finished the game yesterday, and then during the credits discovered there's more to go. I didn't know about the final draft being part of it. I didn't know that it was going to require a second playthrough. But I'm ready. I've got my coffee, I've got my water, I've got the game in front of me. Let's get into it. Probably only going to record 2 to 3 hours today. I don't want to play video games all day today on my Sunday. We're going to continue to play on baby ass baby mode, just like my shirt says. Because I'm here for the story more than anything.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop.
It's a spiral.
This is a spiral.
Ha.
A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle."
Yeah.
Through the night.
Can you get him out?
It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
God, I'm so stoked to play through this all again. I never do this. I never am never immediately drawn back into a game that has a play it again aspect. Like the added context we have now is amazing. Is that right, Omar? He agrees. I don't know if you heard him. He came in and said, yeah. Alright, Nightingale. Can't run yet.
Come on, we should go.
Where'd he go?
I don't remember the exact path. I think we're on it. Yep, there's the tree. Now we can run. Yeah, I love having the added context of what's going on. still fucked up, knowing what it is.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
What the fuck?
I wonder how much carries over. You know, like the stuff I found, the stuff I've unlocked. I wonder how much of that carries over. I love the title card still. Still brilliant.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
Heard a ringing noise, but I
love you
wasn't
both.
sure if it was
This is
the
what
TV or
happens
not.
when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. It feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Yeah, I'd love to know what is
Here we
making
are.
the noise.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
I think it's my computer. Ah, it's my computer. I just heard the fan power down. That's what I was hearing.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing.
Okay, we don't have our stuff.
Swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
Yep. Okay, so it doesn't look like anything carried over. So like all the stuff that we've discovered, where they were on the map and
I
whatnot.
think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back
Could
down.
be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Inside, yeah.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Boom, Mind Place.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Oh no, we got, okay, all this stuff's unlocked still. Herald of Darkness and the Happy Song. I like both of those. Dark Ocean Summoning's good too. Balance Slays the Demon's good. Children of the Elder God's great. Take Control's awesome. Anyway. Looking at stuff. Killer profile. Talk to someone, okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Too much sky, he says.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Main game never really brought you up there. Like, I went up there of my own accord.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Sucks that iconic voice actors, the voice actor with that iconic Max Payne voice, is dead. guess, you know, it's a blessing he was here for this one. Because we got to have Casey.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Can't go that far. I forgot where the point was where we had to stop. Pretty sure this is the path the bus comes driving down at the end game.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Oh, okay, look, it did carry over. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Can't wait till we get some of the better guns. It's nice to know that it carried over, though. That my effort was not wasted.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, I found a thing referencing you, sir.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
At the murder site. I did not want to swap.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
He's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Crime scene.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Love this game. I love this stuff. Like I said at the beginning, I've never wanted to dive back into a game so quickly after beating it as I do here. Alex Casey lunchboxes.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Step 1. Examine the corpse.
The heart.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Gross picture, man.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to
Trying to
work
get
with.
a little bit of this in
makes
today before
4
the air
murders that we
conditioner has to
know
go
about.
on.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
I would love to know how they knew when someone was going to be coming. Like, did they have someone on watch? No.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Can't go there yet. That's part of the DLC that hasn't come out yet.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands, chicken, nap. Wash your hands, chicken, nap. So it's that one, that one, that one.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
I am working, Casey.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Did she say that the first time? That's going to be my question through the whole game now, is every time something happens, I'm going to be like, did she say that the first time we came through? Anderson. How far into the woods will it let me explore this early stage of the game? I don't think I found this one on the first playthrough. Or the UFO nodes.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Triangle. You and I. Get back there. Yeah, settle down, object. She didn't have anything to say? Did I find it too early?
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Nope, 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 not fastidious at all.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
He got disappeared by the darkness, man.
Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
It'd be my guess, too.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. piece it together.
You'll make me do the profiling first, huh?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Need 18. I don't really want the auto fire on it though, to be honest. Can we pet this deer? Yes, we can.
11 remaining.
11 remaining?
11 remaining. 11 remaining.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
So there must be 11 deer heads? Is it for me to pet?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
The hell am I? Oh, the phone booth. Okay. Not the only way up to the witch's hut. Or the general store. Did not realize that you could access the witch's hut from this direction. Oh yeah. trees. I can't pick up the fuse yet. It won't let me preemptively get the fuse. That's funny.
Welcome back, Anderson. I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Yeah. There we go.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Oh, I love this game.
Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley.
Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago.
I'm gonna try to
Now
be
he
real
suddenly
meticulous
turned
on
up,
getting everything.
only to be
on
murdered
this
in a
playthrough.
brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was
Just so
the
you're
page.
aware.
This page. The first page that they had found. Not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
We can't go that way yet. Ooh, new one.
Saga bent down to inspect the body on the table. Somehow it felt familiar. The straps, the heart, the mutilated corpse laying on the rain-soaked wood. Like deja vu. She chased the source of the feeling. Found nothing. None of the victims from her past cases resembled this one. It didn't feel like anything from her past. More like something from a dream. From a life she could barely remember. Maybe one that wasn't even hers. Then the feeling passed. Like a shadow in the trees shifting with the wind. Saga blinked, shook the feeling from her head. She turned her focus back on the work. There was a lot to do. Casey and the deputy were watching her. She had a feeling this would be an exciting case.
I really don't remember that being...
This mug always cheers me up. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay,
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Where does this go?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I don't think I found this one either. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. I love it. This game's delightful. Especially at this part where I'm free to explore without getting attacked by shadow beasts.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town
I'll
for another
handle it.
week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
There's another lunchbox.
Can't go in there yet.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Where does this go?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Pages of something. What? The weird sounds. That would have been my first clue that dogs are a problem. Had I found it, you know, the first time through.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's. Yeah. I love this so much.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
So good.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much did you have? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
I didn't realize this when I played it the first time, but like these two, I guess, are trying to hang from that post right there, but like that banner is way too long. Also, I think this end should be up. Like, is that an attempt to show that they're simple folk, so to speak?
Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Colin Michaels passed on.
Yes. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Rest easy, buddy.
All right, we're gonna approve a thing. They're probably gonna say 10 remain.
10 remaining.
Yep. Wonder how many I got in the last game, last run. We'll bust you open with a screwdriver eventually.
I need a tool to get this
Yeah, I don't
open.
have the screwdriver yet. I think this was the bathroom the first time I came in. Someone was sitting here in the dark reading a book, and someone was just standing here, like, looking this way.
It won't open.
Never did get that door open.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
This is my flashlight.
Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cogent late last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yeah, we're not doing anything wrong.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Must profile.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. We're dealing with an organized group of killers. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated.
Indeed.
I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
You're not gonna think that for very long.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Yeah.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, I spent like 2 hours on one little installment of this last time, looking for all the different little side things.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
It's Rose.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear folk.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. So weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No.
Yeah, this was the first
You're
clue
mistaking
that
me
shit
for
was
someone
weird.
else.
I mean, other than
If you say so.
naked dead guy, or naked disappeared guy, and all that. And the main, you know what? There was a lot of signs that it was weird.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
A murder cult.
Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Agent?
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears
I'm gonna
that
stop
I'm
here
lost
for a
in the
second.
woods.
Let this play. I'll be right
Only
back.
had a tour guide also. Bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Hey, buddy.
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access
Hadn't heard
to
from
many
the cat in a
local
minute. I
nature
wanted to make sure he was
attractions.
okay.
That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the
coffee.
government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have both cutters. Oh, wow. You think of everything. And
Fuck
we'll
the
take
government.
you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited
The
edition
9% bit. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Gross.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say say I feel the same.
We just recently shot monsters here.
It's not opening.
Sorry, lady. You have no idea what's about to hit you.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Probably the
There's
heart being
writing on
removed.
here.
Maybe the knife
Can't
wound
make
in the
it out.
chest.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
That doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. No. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
No gloves. No gloves. Why? I hate it.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
to get into the light.
Oh, look, I did get a little light healing that time.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Gotta move. Now.
Vanished.
Fantastic. We're not gonna do the thing where we end it at the chapter end, because we learned through the last game that that's really hard to do.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Nope.
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
There's one of the pages up.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
No. No.
Keep trying. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, pushed past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes
Can't wait to
click.
get the
Show me the
rifle
clicker,
again,
lights
so I
are
can
off,
just
but
shoot
somebody's
right through
home.
the-
Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave
shadow.
of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Yeah, ammo in the first aid kit. That makes sense.
Must be locked from the other side.
Poor police officer guy.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned
Love
into
that
some
they
sort
like
of a monster
essentially
and their
do not
office
see
is
this
down.
dead person.
You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Magic's not real.
Magic's not real. Mulligan.
The way he says it.
Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Knew that.
I want that second clip more. Magic's not real. Can't open that yet. I know there's a save room in there. That's why I keep trying to go in there.
They're a fine pair.
Pair of assholes, man. Anything in here? Painkillers.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
It's not opening.
Can't get the shotgun yet. Not allowed.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
Smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah.
We need backup. The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
Bolt cutters there. I like just lost something. Look, they got it hung up. Yeah, you know what? I didn't see the upper one. Maybe they hadn't put the upper one on there yet. Let's see.
Better is better.
Wonder how many of those there's supposed to be. Get the last commercial we missed the first time through. I don't have any audio. I don't know, man. I'd advise against drinking a beer in the sauna. This seems like a bad idea. That was the last of the commercials that we had missed.
Yako, we're going to Akugai's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine like an asshole.
That's the line I wanted to hear out loud. So, mission accomplished.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
How about weather forecast for beer?
Okay, yeah, we need the bolt cutters here too. Okay. That's much better. Good job.
Enjoy your day.
Good job.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Yeah, I'm here. That's right.
Good to see you.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I feel bad for these guys.
9 remaining. Right?
Nine remaining.
It's weird to me that the radio has all the songs that we got through last time. You know? But the manuscript pages are missing. It's interesting. Ultimately, is what I'm getting at.
I can't force it open.
Can't get in there yet. Pool table's got a stain on it. That's gross. I don't think we're supposed to really be in here yet.
I can't get through this.
Or that. Okay. I think we've seen all we can see here at this point.
So what's good here? Any nice restaurants? I'm a bit of a foodie.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Anderson.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Trying to not to get caught up in the ridiculous news.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
That comes up a lot in this game.
My experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels.
Of course
No
they
need
do,
to worry,
right?
though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous sweater, Saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
Well, I need to get back to it.
Raccoons my ass, he said.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale.
You said that before.
But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale,
we have to kill him.
What then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around. Learn what this ritual is. We've seen this symbol before.
Mm-hmm.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, Casey? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Let me walk through these footprints that Nightingale left. You should be over here now, I hope. Nope.
Another one of those lunch boxes.
It's overgrown. It's not time for that yet, I guess.
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here?
Fucking got me again. God damn it. Got me last time too.
Nightingale isn't far. What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
Got a profile.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
I mean, truthfully, at this point in time, she is, yeah.
Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle? dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
I don't remember, the poster doesn't seem to truly be important, but I guess maybe it is. They have not reached the combat part of the game yet, obviously.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
This fuse is busted. This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. Another page. Making progress.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch.
Is that what that tree is called, is Witch's Ladle?
Nightingale's heart, a cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Dark poem.
The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
See, I still managed to miss two. and we don't have access to all those yet, though.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions. The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Yep. That is what we need to do. Where is the heart?
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
The cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge. I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey! I'm headed to the general
look at
store.
this.
I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that.
I don't have ammo for him yet, but I have them.
Tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
That's great right there.
Nightingale mentioned the general store. I need to check it out.
Yeah, I did that. You don't have to be on the screen. Tell me things I already know, game. And now the other jump scare.
Fuck!
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Haha, I don't have to get it, because I already have it.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night. Wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Yeah, and we shot him in the face. So, fuck him, in particular. Arrow ammo for the worst gun in the game. Look, a heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. Sounds literary. But what does it mean? There. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Yeah, totally. Total sense. No, I just did. The locked door is gone now. As is the locked case. You silly game. You want up, buddy? You want up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Meow. You act like you want up, but you're not jumping up. Come on. Okay. I'll remember that you didn't want up.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Omar, what are you doing? Shotgun ammo. It's not where we need to be, though. Okay, now wait a minute. Get myself turned around here. Go down here. Wait, no. There's another path near here. Yeah, there's the witch's thing right there. There's where I got turned around. Still mildly turned around here. Stupid nighttime navigation. Yeah, here we go. I do want the shotgun. What's funny is I have a custom version of this, right? But I have no need to use this sawed-off shotgun when I have this one. Like, why would I? Put this on for a second. There we go. So I have again. I'll hold on to that mug one. It's important. Also, let's quick slot this bad boy. It's gonna come in handy when we fight the boss in a little bit.
Lake General's door!
monsters?
Yes. Headshots are good for that. I was much more panicked the first time I came through here. Do the ritual. What are you trying to get at, buddy? Meow meow. Sir. Hey. What's under there? One of your toys?
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way?
Definitely appears to be.
Casey!
The case.
Casey, do you read me? Fuck. Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Yep. Dark place is a motherfucker. Did I get turned around? No, this is the way I'm supposed to go.
Please help me. What was that? Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The rider went into the lake, banished the dark presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The dark presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Stupid writer. Stop writing. So glad the birds weren't a bigger part of this game. They were a pain in the ass in the first Alan Wake.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. Who escaped? Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Sent to find the light switch. Show me the clicker.
Alright. We're going to try to do this in one attempt this time, as opposed to the like 40 minutes it took me last time. Because this was the point where I decided to put it on easy mode.
Nightingale.
That's what I thought, bitch.
Left to right.
Get away! Not yet.
Shotgun gonna make this much easier. Kind of trivializing the whole thing. I did not even have the salt off the first time I did this. Shotgun made it so much easier. Also being on easy mode.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
How to escape.
In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
Seen the suit that I put him in? I think he is, yeah. Fantastic.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out! With my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Yeah. Still feels good.
And...
Alright. We're going to stop here for a second. We're going to take a break, get some more water, and then we're going to come back and record one more video today. I'm in love with this game still. I'm glad we're playing it. See you in the next video. Like, follow, subscribe, all that stuff. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.